child and she doesn't know what she's doing. Everyone that's happy that she's dead, you are missing the point of the story. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. You are so stupid and you live in such a fixed, rigid mindset. Here's my take. That demon spawn had it coming. I'm glad she's dead. Don't care if she's 9 years old. I don't care if she's 6 years old. She is an evil spawn of hell that deserved exactly what's coming. But that doesn't mean it's right. It's objectively wrong. And the parents are to blame for that. And people can't seem to understand this, right? People seem to think that if people are happy, that feel vindicated. That this girl who's abused Shizuka to the point where she's killed herself multiple times in many different outcomes, as Takopi has been reiterating this over and over again. Suddenly, if you feel vindicated about that, then suddenly you can't acknowledge that this is objectively wrong. What a stupid small brain take. This is the take from the vocal minority of the keyboard warriors who are emotional terrorists. They don't empathize with other people. It's funny though, right? Because I think people with true empathy are happy that Marina got done dirty by Takopi because they can empathize with what happened to Shizuka. But these keyboard warriors wants the virtue signal and be like, oh, I am acting on this moral high road and I don't think it's right. She's just a child. You're so fucking stupid and small-minded. I guarantee you, if this shit happened to your life, you would never think the same way. But again, what do I expect from basement-dwelling keyboard warriors who've never had any real social experiences in real life? This anime is getting so interesting because of the fact that Takopi cannot redo things anymore. And Takopi has realized that by killing Marina, Shizuka is happy. Takopi has no understanding of what is morally good or right in human society. He barely understood when Shizuka hung herself. So now, Takopi may end up killing other people who have bullied Shizuka for her happiness. There it is, baby. The seventh day. The Abel and Cain example. The origin sin, not just in terms of the forbidden fruit in the Garden of Eve, right? Garden of, what's it called? Yeah. But basically, like, now that he has killed, this is the original sin, and I think this is gonna get even more fucking crazy. The first 2 episodes has been absolute cinema. It has been absolute cinema, and now we're going down this path of, are we just gonna start bashing kids' head with more cameras, man? Let's see what happens today. And look at the smile, man. This is the happiest Shizuka's ever looked in this anime.
君たちの言葉で誰かの命を殺すというらしい。静香ちゃんが笑ってくれた。
And the happy, jovial music again, the contrast between what's happening and what we're hearing and seeing. Takopi is just, he's gonna crash out. He's like, oh, P! Shizuka's happy because I killed Marina, P! Let's go kill the other bullies too, P!
じゃあ、行こっか。太
Oh
陽系
boy.
第三惑星
There's no going back now, Takopi.
着陸7
The
日
seventh day, man.
やり直しのない僕の本当の物語
My
が
true
始ま
story,
った
no
の
more
は
do-overs, man. Okay, but body though, guys. Again, like, I'm not advocating for murder, but listen, if we've already done it, shouldn't we cover this up? Shouldn't we hide this and get rid of the evidence? Because this is gonna, I just feel like leaving her out here is a bad idea. Takopi's confession. Oh no! The smartest kid in the class is now a liability. He saw them coming out of the forest. They're gonna find a body in the forest too, bro. He's gonna know, bro. Yo, Takopi, this is what I'm saying, bro. More kids are gonna die, bro. Hey.
心配になってついてきちゃったんだけど。
Oh god.
何気持ち悪い。
Oh, he actually sees Takopi.
東くん
Oh, I thought that Takopi always looked like a flower. But I guess it's when Takopi like wants to look like a flower to other people. All right, Naozuma now knows. Yeah, it's an octopus. Oh god! Oh, he saw everything. Okay.
タコピー静香ちゃん魔法じゃ
Yeah, it's a happy catch.
タコ
Dude, imagine being Azuma. You're just this normal kid, and now you see one of your classmates dead on a fucking forest, and you see a talking octopus saying, "It's Happy Gadget P! I killed her P!"
ハッピー星から来ててハッピー星人だっぴ
That's right, he's a happy
なん
end!
かハッピーフルーツが美味しいんだよね
Yeah. What am I watching?
おかしいだろ。
Agreed, Azuma!
何が
Shizuka, don't
意味
get
がわ
it.
からないんだけど。なんで他になんかあるだろ。
There probably was other ways, yeah. Escalating to just murdering Marina, I think, was not... It's definitely the extreme end. But considering everything that we've seen from many, many different iterations, there's honestly, I don't think there would have been any option where, like, adults would intervene, right? And we've been doing this over and over again, where the 7th day, Shizuka dies because Marina crashes out. I really wonder if there's any other way in the context of this anime. In real life, listen, it's adults aren't this absent. Obviously, this story is creating an exaggerated storytelling in this environment where no one's gonna help. So in this isolated vacuum of an incident, this honestly might have been the only way.
に置いて帰る感じなんだよ。問題になるってわかるだろ。
Hey, Azuma thinking! We gotta hide the body!
東くんなんだか怖いっぴよ
He used to work for
僕が死んでるんだぞ。なんだよそのか。
Azuma's right!
ごめん
少しだ。
And Takopi's not even trying to be mean. He fundamentally doesn't understand what's happening though, because he's an alien. He barely understood what suicide was. And Shizuka also is so demented because of the bullying and the abuse that she's experienced that this is happy for her. So what a ridiculous situation, huh? Two people here are just laughing and smiling and thinking this is normal, while Azuma is like, dude, there is a dead child on the fucking floor. What are we doing?
東くん
Look at Takopi trying to be cute. This fucking octopus alien just bashes the head of a child with this camera and kills her. And Takopi is like, "Oh, I didn't know, P. Why are you being so mean, P?"
ごめん
少し黙ってろよ。
マリナちゃんは魔法で死んじゃったんだ
That's right. It's magic. You think the cops are gonna believe
魔法な
that?
んかじゃ。
That's
魔法だろうがなん
it's
だ
a
ろうが。
magical object.
殺人は
Sure.
殺久世さんは少年院に入
Me? Nah, Takopi. Not me.
うちをしないよ。
Wait, I know. All we have to do is have Takopi turn into Marina now and live the double life. We hide the body. We dissolve the body in acid. No remains, okay? Takopi but takes the DNA strand and we hold that on. Takopi turns into Marina and we act like nothing happened. That's right. That's why I belong in the classroom of the elite, bro. Put me in the classroom of the elite. I would be Ayano Koji!
通用しないよ。
それじゃあチャッピ
んで読んだけど、罪を軽くするには自首だに行きなよ。
Oh, fuck.
東
You
く
gonna,
ん
you gonna snitch?
他にはどんなのがあるの
他？
自首じゃないやつ
Oh, fuck. Azuma, help us.
東くんは詳しそう
Yo, he's gonna become an accomplice at this rate.
罪をなすり
Yeah,
つ
who are
け
you gonna blame this on? You're gonna blame this on Azuma?
よくあるのは罪を隠すとかじゃないの。定番だ。
This is
じゃ
fiction
あ
at
そ
the
れ
end of
や
the
ろ
day.
うかな
Yo, is that a 4-leaf clover? No, I think these are 3-leaf clovers. Anyways, cover it up. Just happens in fiction, huh? All right. Shizuka scaring me. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
ないから
She's right. This is pragmatic. It's just kind of scary though. The way that she talks about
で
it.
も犯罪だし、そもそも子供だけで隠蔽できるわけが。
タコピンだから東くんが法
Get the fuck out of here, Azuma. You're a good boy. You don't get yourself tied into this. The piano music is so eerie. It is so disturbing because Shizuka has no conscience of morals right now because again, Marina being dead is the greatest thing that's ever happened to her. But the way that she casually talks about, all right, we'll just get rid of the body then, huh? No evidences. I don't want to go to jail. All right, help me, Azuma. Run. Fucking run.
東くんが方法を考えてくれないかな
そんなことできるわけが。
ねえできないの
Backstory.
きっとす
Looks like shitty parents involved in Azuma's backstory, huh? Some sort of trauma of never being able to living up to expectations. And because of that, he will help Shizuka out. On top of that, Azuma also has been shown to care about Shizuka more than anyone in the show, right?
私たちだけじゃきっとすぐに捕まったから東くんに助けてほしいの私友達もいないし入れない他に 東くん。
He'll have to help, man. Comparisons to Big Bro. Wonder what the pancake there is about. I guess that's the treat that his big bro gets while he doesn't. So he has like an inferiority complex due to how the mom compares the siblings.
お願い。
Oh god, the voice acting there.
東くんしかいないの。助けて。
How are we getting a shoujo filter right now, bro? I can't with this anime. The constant context shift of how morbid the scenario is, but he's in love. But that's the thing, right? No one's ever believed Asuma could do anything. This kid is now getting validation that someone needs to rely on him. A kid that's always been looked down on due to the whole mother and sibling, you know, rivalry going on.
僕ならできる。
去年ってなんだっけ？
Takopi has no
おいタ
clue.
コ。
Yeah? Yeah, what gadgets do you have? Let's see it. Oh boy. What is this?
ボックスだっぴ。
Memory
名前じゃ
box.
ねえよ。
What does it do?
あ、中に入れたものをそんで。
Preserve?
綺麗な葉っぱとか。
Let's preserve the
大き
body!
さ変えられるのか。
Yeah, you can think. Yeah, that's right, that's right. Okay. And then can we shrink it? Ooh.
とりあえずこれでキララ坂を埋める。
ピ
あとは。
Okay. So, okay, smart. So, Takopi did use the magic to turn into Marina now. Alright.
大丈夫なんだろ
So
うな。
cute, Takopi.
変身パレットの変身は完璧だっぴよ。
Yeah, P, but you don't know how to act like Marina, P. And now Takopi's gonna get brutalized at home by Marina's mom. Oh no. Oh no, bro. The mom is a menace at home. Here we go. And you remember what happened when Takopi was getting bullied by Marina? Because Takopi has never encountered human violence and cruelty ever before. And the sheer like realization of terror. Dude, Takopi, oh god.
完璧。それよ
じゃあ
り。
シャベル取ってくるから。くれぐれも家で怪しまれるなよ。全部台無しになる。
We're just gonna leave Takopi here? Yo, help Takopi, man! These kids are just sacrificing
これっていいん
Takopi!
だっぴよね。っていうか、僕がこれからとか。
Agreed!
マリナちゃん隠すのとか。
You gonna really just go?
本当に。タコピ。その話し方。
Maybe Marina did nothing wrong. Wow. In the beginning, we're empathizing with Shizuka the entire time because she's the victim. But now, things are changing dramatically. She has no conscience. She's very fucked in the head. She's just giving Takopi all the burden. Treating him like a tool. This ain't right, man. This ain't right.
あとバレちゃう。
She thinks this is a joke.
また。
And then Takopi just getting, you know, simping, man. This is not gonna end well. What is this music? We got a shovel. What's the point of even thinking that hole there, P? When Asuma got a shovel, P, and Azuma's looking back and like, what are you even doing, P? You're wasting time and look at me doing all the fucking work, P. Anyways. Look at that side eye. I don't think that hole is big enough, man. Look at Takopi
静香ちゃんが笑
smiling.
ってくれるなら。今後は僕がマリナちゃんと。
You have no clue what's at home waiting for you,
マリ
P.
ナちゃんらしく元気いくっぴ。
But Marina is not cheerful at home. She's terrorized by her mom at home. And when mom sees this, dude, this is not gonna end well. Oh god. Oh my god, this camera angle shot is amazing. But I'm terrified, bro. Look at the shadow. It's so shaky and scary. Oh.
だからキャンセルってなんだ。金でわけわかんねえもん作りやがってこの寄生虫が。
ただい。今日です。
俺が苦労してかかってだろうが。
ただい
Ah!
目に入ってる。
Again, it's these shitty ass parents that's just the root cause of everything, man. And the mom is in such a toxic, abusive relationship where she will play the victim. Like she will get bullied and abused by the husband, and she will never like leave him because there's like no way out. She relies on, she's dependent, and he gets away with everything, and the mom has nowhere to release her stress, and it goes up to Marina. This is also fucked up, man.
目に入ったらどうするつもりだ。こんなのに顔に傷がついた。
ついてないし、マリナも大丈夫だっ
What
て
a
言って
piece
る
of
だろ
shit,
うが。
dad.
マリレすることで。
That's right, sue him!
いつまでも被害妄想垂れやがって。非生産的なんだよ。書いたことのないクソ女は。
あとママは毎日たくさんお話しして
No fucking shot, P! Stop it! This humor is so morbid, P! Cause he doesn't understand humans! Wow, they love each other, P! Takopi just has no ability to read emotions, huh? Takopi has no understanding of like human emotions. Like, he can understand Shizuka smiling, but he has no clue why, you know, this angry tone from the dad and the mom is crying and the context of the dialogue. Takopi has no clue.
パパとママは毎日たくさんお話ししてとっても仲良し。
泣けばどうにかなると思いやがって。
Holy shit. Well, I mean, as long as Takopi doesn't feel scared at home, I guess that's all that matters, huh? Right? Because like I was really worried that Takopi would get super abused and feel sad and depressed at home. But because Takopi is so ignorant to human emotions, he's just having a great time. He's smiling.
ピー探しに行こう。ああ。
いやいやいやいや。だから今すぐは無理だって。チャッピーがいるお父さんのところ。
That's a lie mom made in order to not explain what actually happened to Chappie, right? I think it's over.
それに馴染むまで待つべきだ。
ところで離婚調停ってなんだママが言ってたんだっけだ。
What is divorce mediation, P? I don't know, Asuma, can you tell me?
あっちは埋めたから大丈夫だろうが避けたい。今からじっくり計画を練るとして。それまでは毎日放課後作
Asuma,
戦
big
会議だ。
brain.
分かった。
He's simping hard for Shizuka, man. Fourth graders planning, you know, what we're gonna do with the fucking murdered
いやい
body.
や
It's
こんなことし
crazy.
てる時間ないのに。今
There's
日し
a
ない
cute
と。
praying mantis on Marina's head.
外で遊ぶなんクラスの友達。
Who the hell?
純也。
やはりお兄ちゃんって
Big
呼ばな
bro.
くなっ
Oh,
た
this is
な。
actually his big bro.
東くんのお兄ちゃんだピカ。
What's Shizuka about to do right now?
ああ、
What's Shizuka doing?
こ
Getting
れ
the
からバイトなんだよ
grasshopper?。
となんかなだめといてくれる？
Bye, P.
純也はとなんかする必要ないんだよ。お小遣いなんていくらでももらえるのに。かけて。
そっぴー
Shizuka is not listening. This poor boy is pouring his heart out about the trauma at his home. Shizuka does not care. Shizuka is too busy looking at that grasshopper. Okay, so again, the big bro gets all the preferential treatment at home. He acts like a good little brother, but obviously he's still frustrated.
お小遣いやって母さんに心配かけて。
そっぴー
あのバカみたいな指輪買って。
Ring.
おとなしく勉強だけしてればいいのに。誰よりもそれを。望ま。
Why is the pressure on you then, huh?
東くん
Because he lives in the shadows.
久世さん。え。
指輪そしたらきっとあの人ショックで
What? I think this episode is really giving a new light to Shizuka's character. Because, like, she's always been like this, man. We just... No, it's not what's happened to Shizuka. It's just that we never understood this part about her because she never had the opportunity to show that kind of... Now, you could say that Shizuka snapped that day, for sure, right? You could definitely say that upon the killing of Marina, that she's just mentally been snapped and she's wilding out. But I like to think that this has been her the entire time. Because of all the abuse and all the fucked up things that she's gone through, she has no understanding of what's morally good or wrong, and she's just very confused, and she feels like all these unhinged things that she's saying, it's justified. She like I want to believe that it's because of the killing incidents that she's just become different, though, right? Rather than think that she was always this fucked up because of the abuse. Something about that incident in episode 2 just opened her mind. Some fucking Jujutsu Kaisen Gojo Satoru, like, realizing that he alone is the honored one.
指輪そしたらきっとあの人
This is some crazy shit, man.
いや そうはならないだろう。っていうかそれって
東くんなら
Shizuka Riz! She's such a bad influence on him, bro. This is the last thing he needs, and every time he just has a crush on her. So like, no matter what, he'll just fold. His brain ain't working. Oh boy, here we go. Takopi.
何を取るんだピッケ
He's so cute. Wow, Azuma P. Nice home, P. What are we gonna steal today, P? I'm having so much fun, P.
もしもの時は
He's
タ
so
コピーの
cute.
魔法もある
とはいえこいつを家に連れてくる。
Yeah, so this Takopi's having fun, huh?
純也が指輪を外すのは風呂の間だけだ。
Oh god. Where's that ring? There it is. Yeah, good for you, Azuma. Steal
こ
it.
れを
見ろよこれ。
Oh.
彼女とお揃いで。
Couple ring.
こういうのはない
Oh
かじゃん。
no. If he loses the ring, won't his girlfriend be upset and be like, so this is how much you care about me?
金で買わないとじゃん。
つぶってるんだろ
He is a normal
う。本
person.
当は欲しいものなんてくせに。
そうだ。
And the pancake again, it resembles like symbolically like everything the rewards that he can have as a privilege for his son. But Azuma doesn't understand. The big bro is not evil though. The big bro is honestly just a regular stand-up guy that has conscience of like, I don't want mom to buy the ring. This is something personal for me and my girlfriend. I want to do it for me and her. So I'm going to put in the work. Azuma doesn't understand. He's too stuck in this box of constantly being compared to the big bro and how big bro gets everything. So even someone as smart as Azuma, he just doesn't get it. The trauma, man.
だって手に入れられるくせに。
お前それずっと使ってるだろ。次にバイト代前にも。
The big bro was willing to take care of little bro too and get him some new clothes. He's a great guy. Get out, P! Get out, P!
見つかったら怒られるってか
おい、道具でなんとかできないのか。
Takopi panicking! Oh no!
マジ。
That's a lot of magic gadgets on the floor.
スマホスマホ。
Don't let big bro find the gadgets on the ground. We escaped.
窓開いてたっけ。
Oh, the ground though. There's so many magic tools. Oh god. Oh, we're flying. We got the
見られたら
flying
まずい。
tool.
逃げつまずこっちだ。わかっ。
Dude, if he falls! If he falls! No shot!
あれ声がし。
A show like this, I could totally see him just dying like that. I could. Absolutely, I could. Holy fuck. A part of me thought for a second that, like, then the big bro would get blamed for the murder of his younger brother or something. Like, that's where my brain was going for a second.
あれ声がしたような。
Yeah, Takopi's really strong, man. Look at him hauling that weight. I mean, Takopi, you know, one-shot Marina with that bludgeon of a camera. So, like, yeah, Takopi is really strong.
助かった。
That'll be fine here, right? Oh, it'll be fine, right? We're good. Yo, we gotta collect the gadgets in Big Bro's room, though. He left a bunch in there.
東くん丈夫だっぴかそこ向いたくないっぴか
You good?
よかったっぴ
Takopi has no clue.
あ、でもなかったっぴね
残念。
Mom.
じゃあ罰ゲーム気はなしです。お兄ちゃんはいっつも100点だったよ。
Oh, this is fucked. Oh, this is actually insane from the mom. You're basically training your kid like a dog. Some Pavlovian fucking treatment of like, oh, you didn't do well, you're gonna get punished instead. No food for you. Damn.
おやつのパンケーキはなしです。いつも100点だったよ。我慢できるよね。
もう次。
He'll try harder for sure because he's conditioned to that. 95, man. 95 ain't good enough?
作ったのに。
Oh, I better throw it out now.
気を我慢して 次は
こういうのも全部無駄かな。
Oh my god, this is so manipulative. This is so manipulative. Now, I would still prefer this household over Marina's or Shizuka's for sure. But that's just in relative to each other, right? This is still incredibly fucked up. This kid gets conditioned and trained into thinking if he can't get 100, it's a punishment, it's a penalty, and he gets constantly compared. Do you know what that does to a kid? That's sort of like food insecurity and this like fucked up, twisted mentality that is being developed here. This is like some mad scientist shit, like a test lab. Like, this mom is a fucking sociopath.
何をやってもやっぱり君はもう。
待って待って。
Look at the psychological impact it has on this kid. See? And that's why he helps her. And I'm sure so many people are gonna say, why would Asuma help her? Oh, he's just a simp. You know, he has a crush on Shizuka. It's more than that. This entire scene truly shows it, man. Like, he feels like he's being abandoned by the parents. She's like, oh, I'll just give up then. We're wasting our time. And then for a child to be like groomed into this like mindset of like, oh my god, everyone's gonna leave me if I don't do it well. That's why he does this. Oh my fucking god.
僕のこと。
Takopi's just chilling though. He has no clue what's going on. The hell?
おぼろちゃん。
Yeah, at least she's
お
smiling.
ぼろだってか？
Takopi, you look fucked up. Look at yourself. That's a bit confusing, right? I think this is amazing though. Like, how do I even explain this? They're just on two different pages. Shizuka is in this unhinged state where she's just wilding out and having fun. Marina's dead. She has no understanding of what's going on with Azuma. And then Azuma is like doing this for her no matter what because he doesn't want to get abandoned because of what mom's done to him. And in this fucked up scenario, he's like pouring his heart out because of what an insane situation this is and how she's still here for him and smiling. But you know what I mean? This is so fucked. I'm not smart enough to explain this. I feel like I have an idea of what's going on, but the contrast in the emotions being portrayed is this Azuma crying tears of joy and maybe the fact that Shizuka's still around for him. Probably subconsciously there is that happening, right? That like someone is there depending on him. On top of that, there's also all these different crazy emotions happening due to what's been going on, right? It's just a bunch of like bottled up emotions just exploding in such a, what's the word? It's just a stark contrast. It's so cathartic. This is too big brain for me, man. And Shizuka just smiling, man. And the music is so eerie too. Anyways. And now we understand the context in the opening where Marina and, you know, Shizuka is happy and being friends. It was not an alternate reality. We just happened to murder the girl and now Takopi is Marina. Anyways, yay! Slice of life moment! Happy! What a banger! Yay, best friends! Azuma's like strategic and planning. Shizuka's drawing Chappie maybe. I think that this music direction is also insane, right? Because, okay, first of all, obviously there is this fucked up nature of the show being overlaid with the happiness, but on top of that, the song itself, listen to how happy and upbeat the beat is, right? Very exciting sounds, very happy tones. But then the vocals, it's like dead, you know? The vocals are so like deadpan and kind of like creepy and eerie. And it perfectly describes the situation that we're in. It's very unsettling, very uncomfortable. Yay, happy friends! What could go wrong? That could go wrong! Who's been digging it? Wow! The hole was not deep enough, bro. What the hell, bro? What the hell, bro? Yo, could we not have flipped this shit upside down? What's going on, bro? Lucky day, huh? Dude, we did a half-ass job on that body, man.
こないだ東くんの家でしてしまったっぴー。人間だと重量オーバーで
Weight limit, that's
キャ
right.
ッピーのいる東京まで飛んでいける。
別にいいよ。そんな期待。
Shizuka still bug hunting.
じゃあ船と新
Shizuka
幹
just
線
loves bug hunting, man.
あとは
Man, Azuma is hard
なんで
carrying
ハ
right
ッピード
now.
ッグってそんなしょうもないんでそんなんで地球に来ようと思ったな。
What do you mean? They're
ない
amazing!
ぴーよ。ハッピーセ土星犬のジオラマとか
ゴミだな。
Like a what?
とハッピー星にはもっとハッピーな道具があ
Okay.
る。ジオ
You
ラ
don't
マ
have a
とか
Saturn dog? What the hell? Big happy clock?
これ
Yeah.
はいつでもどこでも時間旅行ができる優れもので
Another time travel mechanic discovered. Okay, so it's not just the camera.
これはいつでもどこでも時間旅行ができる優れもので
But it's at home in Happy Planet. That's kind of crazy revelation, though.
今
You
日
got
には
stretched
新
out.
幹線で行こうかと。
じゃあ遊ぼう
Shizuka is not taking this seriously at all. Let's just play. I want to catch some bugs. There is nothing going on in that head, man. And Azuma's just planning everything. And okay, I don't know why we can't go home. The Takopi invited Shizuka over before too, but then he did say, but not right now. For whatever reason, I can't go back home.
クゼさん、東京には新幹線で行こうかと。
Spaceship.
遊ぼう
Where's his ship?
3人でいるとと
You're just being loyal with Takopi.
笑ってくれて大ピ
Okay,
Are?
so happy.
ーでもそういえば
Yeah, why can't you, bro? You tell me, bro. That's your ship.
結局お前はお袋の
わか
還暦
んない
He can't remember, bro. I thought the ship is broken. He just don't fucking know, man. Anyways, we're back at Marina's happy household.
結局お前はお袋の還
Mom's
暦
60th birthday party.
なんです。
金にもならない主婦教室だろうが
あなただってあ
Oh,
りだった。
God.
俺が稼いだ金で飲むのの何が
It's
悪い
my money, woman. That all devolves to it like that. Disrespect parents?
ああマ
What
リナ
about the disrespect here?
言葉遣い。
Yeah, P.
学校で流行ってるの
She
か
loves talking like that, P. It's actually crazy how like, dude, how many days has it been and the parents are not suspicious at all because they don't care about Marina. They're so busy with this domestic abuse and involved in their own lives, they genuinely can't even tell. They're like, oh, that's a funny accent you got there, huh? That's trending at home, huh? That's how little they give a fuck.
学校で流行ってるのかマリナが最近明るくなってよかったよ痛いなマリナもうパパのところに来るか
And remember, there was a big point when Mama always said, you're on my side, right? Remember that in episode 2 or something, or episode 1? I think it was episode 1 at the end. When Mom was like, you're on my side, right? Dad's wrong. You remember that? So like, keep that in mind right now for this scene.
もうパパのところに来るか
真剣な話をもう聞いたで。
なんだと
それって東京の行きたいっぴパパのとこ
Oh
じ
God!
ゃあマリナも来ちゃうか
Doesn't even sound like Papa even thought this through based on his reaction. He's like, oh shit, you really do want to come live with?
パパのとこ
Mom abandoned.
お
Yo,
マリ
mom's
ナ
gonna be
も来ちゃ
mad,
うか
man.
パパのところそう
P!
だそうか
ろやった
マリちゃん。
Again, Takopi has no idea. Here we go.
マリちゃんは帰ってこない。
Yeah, why isn't he coming home tonight?
東くんに知らせなきゃ夏休み前に行けちゃうっぴ
ね
やっちゃんも喜ぶ
And he's just doing this for Shizuka, bro. Takopi just want to make Shizuka happy, but he has no clue what's about to happen with Mom!
来たらきっと静香ちゃんも喜ぶ
マリちゃん、
なんだっぴママ
言葉遣い。
そうだっぴねつけなきゃっぴだってこれからは僕がマリナちゃんとして
Oh! That's the same vibes, man. That is the exact same type of slap that Marina has done to Shizuka over and over again. Because clearly you learn it from somebody.
はしたないよその言葉遣い。
Run away, P.
ごめんピ。
マリちゃん
Oh God.
マリちゃんマリちゃん
Ah,
マリちゃん
the slapping sounds, man.
愛はずーっとママの味方で
That's the thing I'm pointing out. Because of the forced violence at home, mom made sure Marina was on her side, and now that's gone. Like, she's gonna crash out fucking even harder.
普通でお話聞いてくれたのに
前じゃあ直す。
違う違う違う何もかも違うのあの人は別れなくても
Get the camera out! This is self-defense at this point. Get the camera out!
別れなくても気づきもしなくても私にはわけないあんたなんか
Oh, she actually knows. Wait. We were just talking about how little, you know, the dad and the mom cares, but to a degree, it looks like mom has known for a bit. Obviously, because the accent changed and how Marina is, you know, changing sides to just side with dad.
私にはわかるこんな子はマリちゃんじゃない
What happened? What happened? Why'd she fall? Why'd she fall? Maybe she feels bad. I think she just feels bad.
お願いしますマリナを返してください
Oh, this is so fucked up. Oh, this is actually so fucked up. Because she knows and Takopi, the violence, listen, everything about that is, I understand where she's coming from though, right? We can acknowledge how fucked up everything is, but understand in her mental state that the one thing that she had going for her at home, it's gone now, and she's begging for her to come back, but she's not back, and what's Takopi gonna say?
返してください誰だか存じませんがマリナは同じ
She's
切な
dead,
娘
girl.
なんです
Back in the day, when things were actually happy and not bad, man. And I do believe that the mom is aware. I don't think the mom is talking in like this way of like, where did my daughter go? You know, this isn't the daughter that I raised. No. It's literally, my daughter is gone. You're not her. What the fuck is happening, right?
マリナはお腹を痛めて産んだ大切な娘なんですマリちゃんごめんねいいママじゃなかったよねできたからお願い
But like, how could she know? You know? Maybe she is just having a desperate moment of cry for help. Because there's no way she understands, oh, there's aliens that can turn and shapeshift into my fucking daughter, right? Even if the mannerisms and the accent and everything and the personality is different, I can maybe think that like, this is her doing like an emotional cry for help and talking like, please bring my daughter back to this girl who is clearly not her, but she thinks that it's still her, but just different. You know what I mean? It's just, it could be both. It could definitely be both.
帰ってきた
マリナちゃんは静香ちゃんにひどいことをする。
She was never always like that, man. When things were good back in the day. When the dad and mom were actually happy and you could see their eyes and they're like, you know, newlyweds. That's actually kind of cute. The dad and Marina, they're both like playing anime games, man. And I even see a little Takopi in the magazine here, man. And it's just happy times back in the day, and then the escort said to, oh god.
マリナごめんなさい。
He gets
マリ
it.
ナちゃんのパパとママでごめんなさい。
Takopi gets it.
一緒にいられなくして。マリナちゃん。
Oh my god. He actually gets it. The guilt. Before he had no clue. Now that he lives in this household, he realizes like, oh my god, I took that all away.
マリナちゃん。殺してください。
This is so fucking heavy.
僕は何をしちゃったのか。どうすればよかったのか。
But it
こ
was
れ
for
からどう
Shizuka's
すればい
happiness
い
though,
のか。
right? What are you gonna
タコ
do?
ピー。タコピ
What
ー。
about that? The conflict, you know? This is such cognitive dissonance happening.
それで静香ちゃんともう一度
I'm worried about that conversation. Because Shizuka is so far gone, man. And Takopi understands how morally and ethically wrong what we did last episode was. And of course, yes, I still acknowledge that. It is objectively fucked up, right? Taking a life like that is never the answer. But it was such a messed up situation where it only seemed like the answer. Now he knows. I don't think Shizuka could ever understand though. Shizuka could never empathize. How could she? Because she's the victim. She doesn't care about this shit. Why would she prioritize this household over her own household situation? Takopi is an observer who simply is able to see through other people's lenses and empathize with them now. Shizuka could never. If I was Shizuka, I would not give a fuck. Chappie is still gone. My family is still broken apart. Why do I give a fuck about this?
もう一度お話ししなきゃ。
Here we go, baby! Here we go!
おい、こっちなんか
Oh,
あ
we
るぞ。
found something, alright!
何？やばくね？これ子供？
Yeah. Man. Every episode just fucking hits, man. Every episode just fucking hits, man. This episode, I think, did such a phenomenal job in portraying Azuma, right? Because Azuma, we don't really know about him. We just know that he seems to kind of care about Shizuka, but for what reason? He has a crush on her, I think, right? But beyond that, we learn about his household and how he's been literally conditioned by his mom, his punishment, and that, oh, I'm just gonna give up. I guess you're a failure of a son, huh? Fuck me for trying. Goodbye. And to treat a kid like that, do you understand what that does to that person? See how desperate he is to help Shizuka no matter what because she's in need of help and this validates him? What an insane fucking way to raise your kid. And then the other side, right, is Takopi. Takopi never understood, like, what did we actually do here? We took the life of this child, but Shizuka is smiling, so I'm happy about it. But as Takopi lives through Marina's household and understands what's actually going on, he realizes, oh my god, these are other people with their own dreams and hopes and loved ones. And even though what's happened to Shizuka is unforgivable, what's happened to Marina is still a reality. And now he's reflecting on the actions, and it's also kind of like poetic how he's also looking at a reflection of himself through the mirror, right? Because he's an octopus, but he sees Marina's body, and it's you know, the whole reflection part. The conversation with Shizuka, I think, isn't going to go well. What's Shizuka really going to say? Because, again, it doesn't make any sense for Shizuka to be able to sympathize with this because she's still the main victim at the end of this, man. And to see Shizuka's mindset to this episode too, of how insane she is, right? And who knows if that insanity was always there. It's just the fact that she's always been covered by this blanket of depression that she was never able to show it. But the random remarks that she makes, so just no thoughts given, right? It's creepy. It's eerie, man. I think this episode did a phenomenal job in, again, portraying that, like, just subtle, eerie vibes. You know something is really fucked up, but everything is like happy and we're smiling, but it's still so twisted. Like, it's just peak cinema, man. That's why I think that this anime is untouchable this season. I know there's a lot of other great animes, you know, airing right now, but not just like the substance material, the story themes that this is covering, but the cinematography, the direction, and how it's being delivered. It is just, woo! Goddamn. Next episode, they found the body. It's gonna get even crazier here on out. That's it from me. If you're still here though, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video. Check out the other playlist for even more content. And until next time, take care.